Alright, guys, we are back to Run8 again for the third time in a row. Yes, three times. But we're doing good. We really are. I mean, it's exciting. We got a few updates, by the way, as well. I actually got some more stuff done, which is exciting. We still got the road driver. I'm gonna explain what's different here and what's changing, why it's dark out in a minute in the game. It is completely dark in the game because it's nighttime. It's like 11:10 p.m. in game time. So, anyways, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Anyways, let's go ahead and AI is turned on because AI trains are starting to spawn. Give me 1 second. So yeah, we got that going for us. Anyway, let's kind of get going here. We're here in Barstow, getting ready to get this situated and started for the day. We're gonna get these trains out of here to go to the yards. There's this one update I want to show. So if we come here to let's go ahead and get this guy going, and this guy should be okay to head out. Anything in Bakersfield? Yes. This guy wants to go down this way. We might as well go ahead and let him. Let's go out to Stockton. Indian Trojan sub? No. There's no spawn points here yet. Well, there is, but they don't spawn often. Nothing needles. Okay. But anyways, if we head over here, we'll head over to Kern Junction. So you guys know this Kern Junction's here, which is where most of our local freights will be heading to. I'm gonna temporarily make it day here for a second. Just note it is 11. Unless it goes to 7. But if you come down this way, it's gonna rain a bit because I made it daytime on a rainy day. But you guys may have known this ended right here. Used to, at least. It used to just end right here. I bought the Alvin branch. So we now have Alvin branch, which goes down this way. It's a logging track, so we got more industries we can service now, so that's cool. Also, real quick while I'm here, I should also have the some M15s. So now we actually have liveries for these M15s, which is cool. I'm thinking this branch will be on its own, maybe. I haven't decided yet. We'll find out later. But anyways, I'm gonna head over to Gojin Sup over here for a second because we're gonna head over to MCD and see if its train was automatically delivered. No, it's not. Okay, so we'll delete this one because we don't want this one. We'll go to Consensus menu. This is part of BNSF, so we'll give it a BNSF one. Like so. There we go. It even has a light on it. Cool. So, MCTD worker. And we'll have it turned on. But, yeah, we have our MCD worker, so this is what it's gonna look like. Okay, let's head into Barstow Yard and get some work done. We need to switch back to 11. The rain should stop here. I'm gonna head and glitch that train. I'm gonna do some things real quick as well over here while I'm here. I got a worker over here that's designed to work these trains and stuff. Or not ideally, that's right. So I'm gonna get the hump train set up because we're gonna take the trains off from the back too. So to do that, we can go here to Constance menu. We're just gonna do 2 of these. We're gonna get them started. We'll just name it Hump so the AI can hump on its own. And as you can see, these look awesome too, even at night. So cool. It's BNS delivery for the M15s. Now, we got lots to do, so we're about to get started here. First, let's go ahead and get started by sending these trains out. This person wants to go to Bakersfield Yard. That's fine with me. So we'll go ahead. We need to reset all these so that way I can't control them. There we go. Right, we'll go ahead and we'll send out our first train. Give him clearance to leave. Well, I need to make sure his lane is selected. I need to English that. So during the first half, while these are going to where they need to go, I will do humping jobs and stuff like that and build trains. But first we need to get these 2 trains out of here before I gotta start doing that, because otherwise we'll fill up quite quickly. Where's... I didn't... Did I not? I'm missing engines. Lol. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna have more anyways, but I'm supposed to have 3 BNSFs lined up here. So let's fix that. I'm just gonna make them the same engine for now. I don't really care what engine they use. It's just I'm supposed to have 3 facing that direction. I don't even care what type they are. Probably some BNSFs. Replace them with 2 of these. And then we'll do 1 of those. There we go. I'm supposed to have 3 there, but I guess I broke the saves a bit when I was messing around with something. I had to use an autosave, so. We'll go ahead and get him going as well. Alright, we're gonna make it midnight now. It's the time we're supposed to dispatch these. Alright, so it's officially the next day. It's 10 in game time, of course. It's the 10th, so we need to send these guys out. And I only did that because I just realized an issue where if any were to spawn for Barstool, it would be yesterday's date, and I prefer it not to be. The roads are gonna be following each other for now. These are the first trains out of Barstool. There haven't been any Barstool trains yet, so because things are still going, moving around, and all that mess. Need to figure out where these 2 are going. SBD. Well, we'll figure it out in a moment. But yeah, we should have a lot more done too. Oh, yeah, I lost 4 too. Oof. Oh well. It's an oh well. Actually, I think I worked it. Because I was setting up a fake save and I forgot to save the main before I started the progress of doing that. So it's possible. It's the earliest autosave I had. What? What? Oh well. Oh, probably because it's nighttime and dark, so I can't see it, right? Did I work it? I didn't. Okay, so we're good. I just lost it. Just curious about that. Okay. So he's complaining because the block ahead of him is occupied. But he'll start to move as soon as that block becomes deoccupied. Yep, there he goes. Let's go ahead and get these trains gathered. And sorted. Let's go do the back ones too. Okay, so just so I can... Make sure I'm also good on here. Yeah, we're good on there. So, weird. Okay. Back this train up. You got a lot of engines here, clean C6 engines, so that's cool. We got plenty of engines today to deal with for building. Here's why I'm not afraid about runouts, but we don't have runouts yet. And bang. Oh. Ooh. What broke? Oh, his. It actually says multiple couplers broke. Oh. Just to be able to go fast. I'm trying to get it where I can go fast in these trains, but it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I fixed that another time. No big deal. Sorting this train is gonna be fun. Let's see, now that I have it neutral, we'll apply the brakes right away as soon as it couples. Yeah, so as long as I hit the brake as soon as it couples and I have the throttle on it, should be fine. You mean now all we're doing right now is building a long train of power. Literally. It's all power. I may even get MP15 that can do this work, where it just builds power. Oh, we got a Bell Bar 9 that spawned in. It needs to be a 10 though, because this is for day 10. But it's whatever. We'll work it today. Let's go ahead and get him going. I'll only turn on auto dispatcher once I'm done, once those two trains meet their destination, which is gonna be a good chunk of time because they're following the leader anyways. And one of them's gonna have to stay behind while I sort the one. Okay, let's back to Bar Story Armor for a moment. We got a train to collect. This is probably the longest step here, is getting all the trains gathered on both sides and sorted. The goal is just leave boxcars basically. And these powers be sorted to be put into locals later. Yep, as long as I don't let it bounce too much, it seems to be fine. I'll have to, again, go through that more often and see, but we'll find out more as time goes on. A lot of engines here. Got 2 more sets to pick up. Look at these long lists. We have multiple different types, and this is consistent everything. It's kind of cool, actually. 2 CSX ones. We got plenty of power. But I decided I wanted to just drive a train one day. And if I do, I will put it to the side, because might as well. But I guess we'll do driving streams too on a different save. I have a new save in the prog works that will listen to the base. It won't be as detailed because I probably just built supply trains that can go straight back out. But let's get this. I'm going because we're gonna need the power now. All these engines. So again, why won't? Oh, but I will be solving these boxcars at some point. I decided not to do it just yet, though. I decided to get the route and the MP15s because I needed some yard switchers that actually made sense to me other than just a Run8 large switcher. And I figured this works. This works great for that. It is look nice too. We get our last engines back here. We have to collect, and then we have to collect all those back there. And then I get to sort all of these into the proper positions. The one direction's probably gonna have 2 lanes because this is gonna need it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if the 3 lanes are needed for sorting purposes. I'll probably send back the extras, to be honest. Really, it shouldn't happen in the future because in the future we should have some send back. So I'm going to send that out. A lot of engines. Wow, the whole thing fits in the whole lane. If I didn't know I collected all of these just now, I'd say this one long train. It is one long train of trains, though. As part of the job to get the main power set up. Should I take it to the fuel and fill them up, then set them out? Because the fuel thing's here. It doesn't really matter. Technically, you should, but. We're gonna have plenty of the engines we need, for sure. We may actually have extra sendbacks. What I do with the extra sendbacks is I just AI them off the map because we don't need that many engines. But usually I would use them as sendbacks anyways. And save the ones we need. But something tells me I won't have to worry about that actually because we're doing good. How's the needle sieve looking? He's looking good. I'll go and get him going some further. I should be relatively quickly. The main thing is getting the main engines back behind this switch. Okay. Moving with this for now. We got a new needles train that needs to get going. As you can tell, we're gonna have lots of engines now over here in Barstow. So these lanes will start filling up quite quickly. They're long lanes, so hopefully they don't fill up too much, but if they do, we always have the third lane we can use for the extras. And anything more than that, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. My other option was to move them all over here, but these lanes are so small, it just doesn't make logical sense. But I couldn't put extras over here. This lane has something too, but it's the dead anyways. Actually, I might delete those with the extras from before the industry config was fixed. Oh, and I decided to do something about the whole fact. I know it might be dark for some of you guys too. If it's dark, you try a different screen, and some screens it's brighter than others. I don't understand why, but I am extremely sorry about the pitch black. So every lane has train cars in it. Yeah, the caboose stays behind because they'll go in the caboose pile to go out at some point when it fills up. Cabooses, which will be a long while probably because we don't get much. Bakersfield. You always have trains for us. Okay. This is a good looking engine. I have a fast light by the way. Yeah, it is. Nice looking engine. What kind of engine is this? Or an SD70 ACE. What is this one? Has that weird livery? Looks like a used engine. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we got 2 Run8s here, which is fine. I don't mind them that much. I don't really mind the boxcars, really. The boxcars, I just think the industries take those boxcars for now. But, I do plan on fixing it so we have more freight and stuff in the future. Because it's still kind of weird having them as boxcars. The engines are no big deal to me for sure. But I'm trying to focus on the maps first because having a big, huge map is cool. It gives you more to do and stuff like that, especially the way I play. Yeah, this process could take a while. This is why I do it, because it makes a little bit of the time. Because it's gonna be a while until all our trains get to where they need to go. CST, that goes towards that way, so it needs to go that way. Or it might be ST as well, so we'll get that. ST wants to go to Francisco. He's making his journey down this way. There's not as many engines on this side as there was the other side, but still a lot of engines for us to sort. I gotta move the consist closer. Oh wait, I chipped the BC. I had to combine them together. Make sure he's going in. Just gotta make sure he's actually going in. Yeah, he is. Good. None of these switches are set wrong. It's not pink, so it's not, but you never know. You can kind of see him in that distance, but not much, though. His head is extremely dark. Oh no! You're getting backed up here, needles. No, auto will fix it later. The main thing is I'm keeping trains moving as these trains make their way to their final destination. The hum config has been changed a bit as well last stream, as you may have noticed, but I also added the off-route destinations earlier too. But Conjunction finally has its locals. I'm not sure if the Avon branch one will go there yet. We'll find out. If it doesn't, we'll fix it. By the way, I don't have any trains for that yet. That won't be here until next game day, most likely. Can I change a tag from here? No, you cannot. It's whatever. You're gonna see trains complaining about red signals because I can't really give them much. Boom. I need these to be auto-circuited for a moment. Once we have the light stays on. Alright. You guys know what I'm probably gonna be doing for the next couple minutes here. Let's make sure these trains are actually going where they're supposed to. They are. So you can continue going a bit. Go ahead and tell him to continue going down the line. You can tell him to continue going because he's gonna have to do a stop anyways. These trains won't have much meats until it gets around here, most likely, because we're dealing with around here even, because we're dealing with the fact that they just got started for the day, and the day just started for our AI trains even. Which is why I could do that. That way another train can spawn behind him. We're moving back up when a meet's actually necessary. Nothing here yet, dang. Okay, well, we'll wait. More to come in for that. But let's go and get these trains sorted out. So to do that, we need burst or ammo. We need to set these switches up to the trim lead. That trim lead, we need to make sure the switch is lined up. So we need to figure out which direction our engine's facing first, so we know where to park our camera. So that most fair one is heading the other direction, towards needles. So we'll attach it to the needles. Oh yeah, I just need to do one more thing because I have a feeling we're gonna be going out this far. Make sure these switches are lined in case we do go out as far as this. These aren't always aligned. Oh no, no, I don't got boards. Never mind. Actually, no, I might. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. I was gonna say I might have it saved because I was trying some. Because I can actually save trains now too if I wanted to build them faster and stuff, which is cool. I don't have to waste time actually driving them if I don't want to. But I'm not gonna do that in this save because it saves an actual one. I have to drive all the trains even if it is unrealistically done. Let's go and get going. Well, we know we need this lane because the one in the back is the one that goes into this lane. Lots of engines coming this way. I don't think you ever see this in real life, a train of trains. Literally, it's just power. It's a power train. Literally. Yeah, it goes all the way back there. It's a long one. A lot of engines. That's a good thing. That means as we're building trains and stuff, we won't run out of them. It's actually quite good. And actually, you know what? 'Cause I don't want to work another. Bow bar. This one. Go poof. Bye bye. Because I don't want to work it today. So once he makes his line up through, we'll... Come on, reset. There you go. We're just gonna back up that way. That, it's supposed to be a 10. I don't feel like stopping negotiating and setting it to a 10. It's okay, we can lose out that on that freight a bit. We'll come back. We already have a lot of trains in this road. This is gonna be hard to sort because a lot of them are not facing the correct direction. Just because the way they were set up. Lots and lots of power. We just gotta make sure that these engines back here are not running. when I pull it off. Then we can open the coupler. This is the process of sorting them. This allows me to build locals the way I need to, based off directional, which is why I sort them bi-directional facing. I'll probably use more of these than I will these though, because I have a phone. I have more of those than I do these, which is an unfortunate thing, but just the way it worked. It's just what we got. This does take a while, which is why the day can go by quick. Which is why I start at midnight, because I know this could take a while. Keep in mind, all these engines came from yesterday's work AI freight that came between 12 hours. So, well, it would have been 12 hours. It was a little bit more because obvious reasons, but in the future it would be a 12-hour time frame. I'm hoping we get spawns of bars and stuff, because right now I've been only getting alts and stuff for... I don't know why that keeps happening. I have my things down. Okay. We're gonna have a couple of drops on the next one. Good, because they're mostly facing that direction. This is what I'm saying. I won't have to spot trains much at all, because most of them are doing good already. So, also I've decided to go back. So we'll go back the next day, so we'll just hang out in the yard until the train arrives. So, unless the thing requires it to be sent back right away at or whatever it is, because that one requires it. Which actually I'm debating on combining with another set, because that way I can just hang out in Barkersfield Yard. Because if you look here, which I'm actually gonna have to come here anyways, but yeah, if you look here, Rasco's not that far from here either, so I can actually put that against the Bakersfield sub. So let me do that real quick. We'll combine this one in. So if we go to our screen, our home config, we have what's called Rasco. And it says for these. We'll just remove that and put it against Bakersfield. Delete that off the config. So we need to... Oh, it's raining over here. Trains are going to be backing up here. Because he's moving forward, I can move him forward. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be the best move in course of action for us. It's back to what we're doing. But yeah, that will also work for me because now we can keep 2 of the engines at each yard, so which will work the industries. Geez, we got a lot of engines over here in Barstow today. Probably gone by the end of the day once we're done building trains. Believe it or not, it's going away quickly, these long train. Kibble quick. Just gonna have him follow him because he's in the clear now. Okay. There we go. They're making their way around. Okay. Alright, time to put these up. What's the way? Do I have any engine over here? Yes, I do. You should be able to see how I handle the once they reach the destination. Should. It's a long travel for the AI even, but the AI is handling what we're handling all other things, so. Nice. Too bad the NS is facing that direction. Oof. Actually, come to think of it, a lot of the good ones are. Oh well. Nothing we could do. It's just the order they decided. Why? Thought it cleared you. Doing things like I'm doing causes the game to freak out and to not know what to do. Yeah, we got plenty of these engines, guaranteed. I just gotta be careful too, because it can run out this other end, and I don't want it doing that, so I have to keep an eye on that. But for now, I'm not a bit too panicked, because I don't think we have enough engines for that anyways. As you can see, we get a lot more of these one direction than the other. You can clearly see that. But this is good though. We have plenty enough to build and our trains together for the one area. So, how are you guys coming along? Good, good. Oh, there you are. That's right. Hey, kind of gotta wait in line. Yep, CRV. Or RV. RV, same place as the ST. So they're gonna be following each other too. This is definitely easier with auto running them, but I can't run auto until I'm done with my train, until my two trains are where they need to be. So that's when auto gets turned on. Oop. This happens a lot where you do a lot of back and forth motions because you're sorting the trains literally, so you kind of gotta go through the line and sort them by direction. You don't have to sort them by direction, so you can just park them. It's up to you how you guys want to play. I just like sorting them because one is putting a lot in one line. Two, I can build them the way it needs to be built. You're not always going the same direction as it came in. So after I'm done with this, I'll fill them all up and turn off any extra engines that may be running. It's already 1 a.m. in game time. We're getting there. A lot of these are the same positions, so it helps. So you can knock out like 2 or 3 at the same time. So like these three are the same position, so it knocks out 3 more. And I was just one of the ones where you just have to go back and forth. It depends. They're making their way quite quickly, which I appreciate. So are they. I goes to. Let's think. I don't know where half of these go. Maybe high silks. But the hump yard knows where they go. So it's just auto. Which is how I send them. I just pick one random one and send it out. And it'll just go there. And they'll figure it out from there. But at least it'll be going the right direction now. Because they'll be sorted. It might be under CHI. Hopefully that's not just 16. Yeah. CHI, okay, it's going to needles as well. So looks like all this is going to needles. That's going to needles. And that's going to West Colton. I bet you that's the one industry. Because there's nothing in West Colton, I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing in West Colton at the moment. This is a lot of trains. I would never expect to get this many in Barstow at one shot. You may actually have some power that goes back. I mean, I only want a full lane's worth anyways. I don't use them all like that. So, that's how I do it. If it's full, it says a send back. It goes out the map. But I use third lane for that. It's just random configurations. I don't care as long as the AI has a train. So I may take one of mine if I need to. But I usually send it off in the direction it needs to go in, so I have to actually build them too. So no, I can't even do that. I may use them. I might make the third lane extras and just not sort them. Until I'm semi-sorted. Where once these are run low, I can sort them again. We'll figure it out as time goes. We're definitely getting a lot of engines here, though. Seriously. With that. I hate how I see it. But then again, you probably won't have these issues because you'll probably be playing realistically, but I'm having these because I'm not. I'm playing how I want. But I like, that's one thing I like about this game. It's definitely worth the money because you can definitely do what you want. You don't have to play the way it expects you to play. Oh, these are sliding their way through. Let's check up on the trains. I think Bakersfield or not, eastbound. The new ones just go wherever. I haven't really set them up yet. Stream's just gonna be managing trains. It's what the stream is. It's a good way to relax. Actually, I might start doing more like I do for Railroader and do relaxation videos where I just do this all day. That's all I do is move the trains around. We're definitely knocking this down, but not. It's hard too because I'm watching the other trains and stuff as well because I don't want to have issues. You gotta make sure these trains are going where they're supposed to go. Nothing Trojan subbed yet, so that's good. Needles, I can go ahead and move him a bit more. They'll probably follow the leader now. Auto would also probably run them around. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what Auto does. Get trains where they need to go. I just do basically the way they spawn in. I don't do any priority or anything. I know Auto will like to stop one train and run the other train around them, but I don't do priorities when I'm dispatching for my trains. That's the only reason I dispatch is just my trains. So theoretically, actually, now that I think about it, I don't have any sendbacks that way. I can just do this. Auto DS. I can auto this route. And because I'm not doing this route, I can auto DS this route. The only one I can't auto DS yet is the Moody sub because I need to get my trains to where they need to go. And Bakersfield. Bakersfield sub I still have to manually do as well. Backhanded those two. I just realized I could do that. Let auto handle the routing. And you may actually notice he's gonna clear out a lot of my routing because he doesn't like routing that far. But he will get these trains where they need to go, and any trains I send that way, he will send that way. But I gotta watch myself too, because he won't send in to here. I was thinking about it too. I could theoretically do that, and then theoretically, in theory, what I can do is have the train stop here and put this in ABS mode and let the trains do their own thing. But I need to actually try to route them directly because these are trains that actually have destination tags and stuff to them. So you know what? We can't just have them go wherever they want. Yeah, Kajojin Pass, the Kajojin Sub, Needles, and Barstow. There's no trains here at the moment, so I can freely send AI Auto to work those routes, and then I just focus on the routes I need to focus on. How are we doing on this lane? Ooh, we're almost to the shop. This is a lot of engines here. I know Norfolk Sound's getting buried alive. Actually, I think it's an extra. That's our Norfolk Sound that we put into this pile. How can that be there? It's on the back. Oh, there's another Norfolk Southern in here. That's Run8. Yes, okay, no, yeah, there's two Norfolk Southerns. But the one Norfolk Southern's getting buried, and so is this one. We got a lot of engines over here too. We just don't have any Norfolk Southerns, but we will have a CSX, I believe. No, maybe. Nope. Both CSXs are facing the other direction, so now, well, we could put them into a pile, but yeah, this lane's gonna have the most of the cool ones. Don't worry about Needle. If I show you, he just spawned there. But Auto's gonna route him. Auto is a good dispatcher. He can dispatch trains that I can't dispatch. And he knows where to put them too. When they get these two trains ready to go, then I can set Otto to do his job again. Oh, poof. Yeah, you definitely have to hit the brakes as soon as you couple. If you don't, you're gonna run into the issue where couplers break, and then you have to find the couplers that broke. So we got one right here. So yeah, I learned the trick to that then. You just don't let it continue going. You hit brakes almost immediately. As long as you do that, it will not break the couplers. Which is kind of interesting because you think they'll add a way so you don't break couplers, but no. Make sure there's no more broken couplers because we had a couple break. Well, English my train. Actually, know how I can do that? Check. Where did that one split happen? Here, by the way, fix it. Cool. So we really fixed the issue. What we should do now is send these all back. Anytime we split the train, make sure we're good. And reverse the train back. Reconnect it. Perfect. Problem solved. Yeah, this light's hurting. It's really bright and it's shining right in my eye. So We are getting there though. Look how many engines we're gathering for this one direction. This is good because we're gonna have a lot of going back to that direction. Just based off of past experience. The true trains are making quick progress of this map. That's why I like the AI doing it. Mechanics, we're starting to hit the CSX line, so dropping multiple engines helps, having multiple in the same direction, because then it goes quicker. You can strap multiple at the same time then. Problem is not all of them are in that direction. And we got all reds because Auto needs to get trains over here. Yeah, actually it's more the fact that there's not many trains on the network right now. And none of them spawn here, so other than up Yarmar, but none has spawned there for some reason. We're still waiting on more freight for our. We got 2 engines dropping to this lane. Oh shoot. As much as I just want it to go back on its own and not have to constantly swap like this, it's best not to. Good. Consuming power. Maybe you should have a Run8 Western inside this mix. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't mind the Run8 trains, even though they're probably just the default texture, because I just think they're a railroad company that has cars of their own. And as for these boxcar situations, yeah, it's a little game immersion issue, but it's not that bad. They don't really having issues when it's a whole line of them, really, but there's nothing I can do right now about that until I get more packs. I like these big blues. I actually want to build a supply train manually and put one of those do not hump cars in just for the fun of it and just watch it go down every time into the non-category and just watch it go down like wee. And actually, I'll hold because it won't hold freight. Just watch it go. I think that would have been cool. Oof. Which train was it? When you see that message, it usually means the train was deleted because it broke. It always worries me. It's one of mine, but it's not good. I'm not sure what was broken, but it didn't delete it, so. It must have been a train that tried to spawn. I get that sometimes. It tries to spawn something it doesn't have access to or something stupid and it just breaks. It could be as simple too as a car that's in the industry too. That gets deleted. But I don't care as long as it's not one of my trains. It's one of my trains, then I have a problem. We should start saving them in case I have to respawn them back in. I don't know why. I always press F7 and it acts like there's still air in it and these aren't even up. It makes no sense. Why I would even need to press that F7 cheat in the first place, other than to fill up the air quicker. Oh well. And bang. Oh. Oh. Come on. There we go. It doesn't always like to register then. Reverse or position for some reason. To put it like 6 or 7 times sometimes. We're getting there. Train's getting smaller. I might keep these CS6 ones. I don't get them often. Nah, I'm just kidding. They get sent out in the order they get sent out in. It's in the order that there are in this lane. Can you stop applying air when I have no air applied to you? Like, seriously. Yeah, that works surprisingly well. Yeah, that one train, by the way, that I was driving that one day at the very beginning, that's before all this started happening, is definitely gone because he's not in this pile. I don't think I used him. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, we don't get CSX often over here, but we can. I mean, it's happened. Wait, oops. Oh. Yeah, and road driver's weird. I think it's the road driver doing the error too at random. See, like that, it gets random error for some reason. Okay, well, that's moving forward. Let me check on our trains here. I'm just curious, how is he doing over here? Oh, he's doing great. Job dispatching over there. Hopefully all these want to go to Needles. Although nighttime work, it's fun. It'll probably be daytime though by the time we're done doing all the building of trains and stuff by the time, before we can get before the thing starts. Then I fast forward to I just let the AIs run out of energy, and then I'll start working my trains at noon once they're all gone. Yeah, that concept is definitely a lot smaller than it was at the beginning. Oh wow, heat there already in the shot. This one's gonna get some too. This front she's not as much as those sides. I don't know why they're always facing that direction. I rarely get ones that face this direction. Number two, one engine most likely at some point will be trying to push all of these, which is why I don't mind leaving some of them running. Because the enemy decides to take over, it can. These are just for building outbounds out of the yard. It's on my keyboard. It's driving me nuts. My keyboard keeps shifting every time I lean on it to move my camera. There we go. Nope. Tabs need to be up. There we go. That's a lot better. Now it's not shifting. How does this lane do? Okay, I have plenty of space still. So we don't need to use the extra lane. We probably never need an extra lane for this direction. Ever. Because this direction fills up too quick. Everything going towards Bakers and stuff, there's so many industries down that way. Compared to Needles. Needles is not much going that way. Because other than outbounds. Because... which is why most of my industries will be built that way. I can always get some too and turn them around if needed, which is what the extra lane is going to be for. It's mostly ones I'm willing to turn around. We just got too many in that direction, but not enough really to go that direction. That's what's going on, so it just builds up. Where this side, we send them out so often that it doesn't have time to build up. It just empties. The tags will get cleared here in a moment. I set them to none. Oh, we got a new train spawn somewhere. Is that in Kajojin? Yep, that's in Kajojin. So Auto will handle that one. Unless he's trying to send him up this way, which we'll find out later. I'm only doing that so I can start getting these trains to where they need to go. Because he's got to make it there at some point. But yeah, they're going to make it there quite quickly because he's making his way through and stuff. So they're just following each other. So the one will go past the other. I might have to figure out how to handle that situation. I might give him a restricting and have him just go through. And pass the other guy and let him do his thing first before I start working. You see, as you can tell, we're getting smaller and smaller. We do have quite a bit, though, for that direction still, which is good. That's what we want. Like I said, that junction gets tons of engines out, so. Compared to the other side. And actually, I just thought about it. I'm gonna hang it real quick once I stop this train. Error applied. For some reason. Real quick before I continue to finish this train sorting. Let's go ahead and get this AI started to sort these trains out. Okay, I already know what I need to do for this to work. So we gotta these guys going. Yeah, the only reason I do it this way too is because he's always facing the correct direction. So and I might park him on that one side actually, so that way I don't have to worry about being. Oh, we finally got our first bar. Let's kind of get him on the move. So we got our first one that's for our freight the next day. Nice. No, the AI will stop once the hump yard gets disabled and stuff. So if the lane fills up, it will stop sorting. And actually, all I'm doing is lining it up. I'm not even gonna let the AI do it. I'm gonna do it myself. I think. I don't know. No, I'll let AI do it. I'll do one of them at least, so I can get started. Boom. Okay. You go ahead and work your train. These are cool little small trains too. Question is he gonna be strong enough when I need to add a middle engine to this mix? I'd be strong enough. If it's not strong enough, I'll detach him and grab a stronger engine. He's doing a good job at running this train. Kind of figured the AI will be able to use that train and push these. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our journey of sorting these long trucks. We only have UP and BNSF yards, so yeah, I'm not sure exactly why we have so many engines here in C6, but I know from asking someone who knows this information, supposedly it does happen from time to time where other railroads will have what's called locomotives that's not theirs, so I think the goal is just to send it back as soon as possible, so I was thinking about sorting it by BNSF, only sorting the ones that are BNSF and not sorting the ones that aren't others, and just sending them back out, but there's just no point of that. I could just use them until it's, I guess, on a send back. It'll eventually get out of this area, And that AI is good with that engine. I mean, I could have probably done too with the slow speed control. But definitely a good thing I did 2 engines, not just 1. One's already been sent out. I don't know if they would do this in the dark or not, but I am. I'm sure they wouldn't do this at 1 a.m. though, because the whole scrolling thing. But again, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. They probably do the trim jobs at night, which we don't have any. We do that throughout the day, so. Okay, so he's into position. Open the coupler. There's a red thing. Oh, someone spawned up here. And we're probably gonna have our first few meets actually. Going to happen. At least for us. He's probably gonna have meets on his own. Okay. Why not just do that? Auto. Definitely gonna be a lot of tries today. We're gonna have another Bakersfield sub thing, or actually no, it's right because we switched it now. We don't have any sendbacks to sort yet. That's would have been the first thing I would have sorted was the sendbacks, because those are easy. I don't have to hold those. Actually, no, I hold those for the next day. Never mind. But it's kind of cool to have the trains to stay here and sit until they're built. Yeah, you'll notice we don't get a lot of things that sit here in first lane anymore. That's because I'm pretty much I think I got all the industries set up properly now. So I may be sending locals up there soon. If I get another local set that needs to go up that way. Which will most likely happen in the future, because actually I don't know, because I don't think I'm going to get any more map stuff. I like the map that I have now. I just got the final part of my map now, so from here I can probably focus on train consists, and once I'm done with that, which is be just getting a few packs that I know I need. After I'm done with that, I might not focus on this anymore. I'm definitely taking a break from consists for a while though, from buying stuff for this game. Oh crap. Sidetracked to driving here. Lol. It's reckless if we can hear the decoupling the cars. Yeah, we're almost done now. Something tells me we won't have to panic about running out of space on that line right now, but we will in the future, most likely. Because I do send the engines back here to be used again, so which is why we get so many. But there will be send outs, most likely, if all 3 tracks get full. That's part of it too, is a lot of these were from before. Yeah, I just make the 3rd lane, anything that's extra, I just send out 2 needles, because I don't need the extras from that lane. So I just make the 3rd lane to send out at the end of the day. Or just to send out right away, because it's not needed. Because I think these 2 lanes, even at full capacity, will be enough. Worst times I just spawn more in. Oh yeah, too, if a thing goes down the wrong lane because it shut off right at the right time, my goal to fix that is to just send it back with the sendbacks, because either way they get run through the hump yard, so. That's how it'll get fixed. I'm not confident. This is why, like I said, I can probably use lane 1 just fine. Oh, we actually have lane 1. Why? I thought I fixed you. I gotta figure out what GSF is. So we'll quick stop my train. Let's figure out what GSF is. Get it fixed. Shall we? If I duplicate this tab and go to Google Sheets, I have an industry config set up. Where I can find the name of GSF. The GSS is Golden State Food and Grain. So GSF is Golden State Feed and Grain. It's also possible it's already been fixed. Yeah, it's already been fixed. They're just access from before I fixed it, so it'll just be deleted. Because they're now corrupt or not correctly set. That happens from time to time, and most likely it was already spawned in before the fix happened, which happens from time to time. That's just the main thing. It's getting fixed so that way the next time I go through it, we're set. Not enough weight anymore? Yeah, it's no longer long. Actually, after this one, it'd just be those 3, and then the last one would be the front one, really. Stop applying the stupid handbrake. Stop applying the brakes. Which way are you going? You're going to lane 2. Okay, you're good. Now I won't delete lane 1 until it's full, or I'm done sorting for the day. But yeah, there's definitely some that are gonna be deleted for now. Which is okay, that entity will get serviced at some point once it starts spawning in properly. So lane 1's forest deletion. I might even make it an outbound actually. But no, I actually want to keep it the way it is because it works for now. We may actually be building a local soon. Some of these lanes are starting to get fuller. I like how we're seeing trains across the whole bowl now, though. We're pretty much done here. Once we get these 3 engines put in, we have 1 engine left to go into that lane and we'll be done. Then it'll sit here until it's, then I'll fill them up and they'll sit here until it's time to build a train. Oh, come on, you probably You're just 1 engine. Nothing's wrong with your train. Independent brake isn't on, right? Okay, good. Because I know that was causing issues like that too. This is the weird. Like that. See, the brakes are applied. As soon as I release it, it'll work again. And then I have to do that. Duh. For some reason that's acting up. Literally the last engine I need to put up. I'll do this lane first since I'm already connected to it and attached. Seriously? Come on, go backwards. The reverse is not in the right position. Yeah, man. It's the only one thing I think they definitely need to fix is it's still not in the right position. And no matter how many times I put it in the right position, I can do that. See, it needs to reverse, not go forward. goes. Now it finally wants to go backwards. Or not. What's going on in here? Here. That was weird. I don't have I wonder if it's the alerter. I don't see what that would be. I gotta figure that out later. I know there was a thing for that. It's gonna start shutting these down and filling them up. Also, tags need to go to none. Oops. Gotta wait for it to start now. Going a little too fast. Oh, I can see that engine. Ooh. What? Okay, so my music band decided it. I'm in the wrong channel. No, I went through the whole train thing, but I haven't done the free one yet. Usually I just do it up to a certain point. There's no actually the whole train every time. I actually should anyways. That verifies the evidence in the correct order and stuff. And evidence fuel every time. Yeah, I finished that job pretty quickly. I have to do these. This should. This is. Train needs to be English. Here it's all silent over here now. And he has finished humping. Any full lanes yet? Nope. Not even close. Well, one is, but I'll get to that later. Alright, time to take him over. I'm gonna turn that off because I think that's what's causing it. I really do. We'll see if it continues to happen, then I'll turn it back on. But There we go. Yes, this is the next line now. How's Needles doing? We should start seeing trains here soon. No, it's just a waiting game for the most part, other than getting these trains to where they need to go.
Wondering how to make a play all night, looking your way from out of sight, thinking I should ask if you're doing alright. You weren't easy, so hard to ignore. Pull up on your right, ask what you're drinking, ask what you like. Said you look good in the dim bar light, so damn cheesy. Who'd have thought you'd fall for somebody like me? When you asked my name, I panicked, so out of my league. And your body was so magnetic. Before I knew it, we talked, and I think about you a cocktail. You told me that you've been waiting for somebody like me. Somebody like me.
Alright. Now it's just a waiting game. For all the trains headed in where they need to go. He's gonna start humping this train as well. I think this one contains MCD stuff, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It might. So what do we have here? Oh, bore. We actually have some unit train stuff. Nice. That won't be ready to be built for a long while because there's not much unit stuff. Unit is the one train that I drive all the way from here down to the unit. I actually gotta figure out where it's actually at because let's go and figure that out. Pittman Family Farms. It goes in the right spot in the future. Because that pretty much send unit trains out. It never ever gets worked. It's near other industries. So if I find this one, right? Search using close strike. It's part of the it's part of the 316. So we can act. But I see why they have it worked by a unit train. Actually, it's so huge. Where's the 316 come out of? Why is it part of the unit train? Oh, there's a reason. I'm trying to find out where Cal 0316 goes. Oh, Keynes Park. Yeah, that's a far distance for one train to drive, so we'll fix it. I rarely see it anyhow. Boom, fixed. No more unit train. We'll fix that later, but yeah. We'll remove unit from the name. And then, of course, in the future, those will be deleted and stuff. They're just not needed. More jazz stuff. Luckily, now most of the areas are fixed. I mean, some of them are still in the progress of being fixed to proper yards and stuff. There may be some that other yards can service technically. I'm still working on that. Why can I do that? That's what I want to know. We're probably gonna get some stuff through here at some point. I'm sure of it. Because these are coming up quickly. I'm hoping that we should have enough for at least 2 trains to be built. Like today is 2 trains, but I can never tell you. Because it depends on what these have. Some of these industries are small, but they will never build up otherwise. So you just get a lot, which is fine to me. I'll just leave them at those yards. I decided that I'm putting things at bigger yards. I won't send it unless it has a huge yard. It has to be huge enough to hold extras, in case there ever is extras. what's it, industry. Basically, I have enough for an extra lane, which could be added to the sorting. It'll also be large enough to sort too by industry. If it's not big enough to sort by industry, then I have to figure out what to do about that later. But either way, I have all ABS mode at that point in time. Most of that sorting is and building trains, while I wait for 12 to hit, I may even go dispatching for a bit. Because I won't work my freight until it's the end of the day, till afternoon. So, and I have decided to at 10 o'clock is when I will turn off the AI. Once the AI is done for the day, that's when I'll work. So 11 o'clock AI will be turned off, so that way they don't respond. And then at 12, I should be able to start going from there. I hope. I got West Colton train. It's gonna head up this line right here, go towards thing. I'm gonna get that gen going. I know for a fact that that will go into West Colton with auto. But even if it didn't matter. It's one of those outside ones. Just thinking it, there is. Would have been one, but it's technically WWC is an outside bound too, I believe. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. We're good. Cheers, bro. I remember Xing is just a blank track that nothing ever happens on. Lol. I'm sure if I was to expand my DLCs and stuff, it probably will happen. But I'm not expanding that far, nor have plans to do so. We're just really waiting for it to say humping's over, so we'll just continue to dispatch our trains that we have out here. Yeah, as you can tell, I don't like having these systems auto weld, but I don't like doing that to them. I know how it is to do a hill start, and it's hard. There's nothing in here. This is plenty empty. Auto is having an easy time in this sub. Hey, where's RV go, by the way? It's mostly gonna go up there. Because I'm not gonna be able to direct it to the way it wants to go if it's not. Yeah, RV's up there as well. If a current junction, I just have them hold here, and I'll just drive manually from there. I have to. I don't have a choice. But either way, we don't have a current junction yet. Bakersfield tolls here. So I can pull them into this yard. And then Cal will sit. I originally was having him sit here, but he sits here now for the crossover. Was used to sit here, but he's combining there. Kings Park will mostly sit here or here. I haven't decided yet. I'm mostly gonna sit here, and then I'll debate new locations as time goes. Any greens yet? Nope. Auto has not routed terrains here yet. Yeah, it'll be a while till we see a train here and outside of this one, which is coming soon. Lane 3 is about to fill up, but I don't want to build until it's fully full because then the trains end up small. Some of these lanes are huger than others too, I believe. So it can fit more. Which is why I let it fill up, because then it fits more and it ends up a longer train. I like longer trains, but these locals aren't going to be long ever. Either the yard trains. Which is fine, because that means I work them quicker, which is the goal. It's allowing me to work them quicker. Lane 14, what's that being used for? I didn't change it in the actually, you know what? That'll be fine. I would consider that as Bakersfield as well. It'll just be its own train. No point in fixing it. Because there's a lot of them, so I wanted it built up and be its own train that goes down to Baker's. But I'll still go to Baker's Yard. And actually, to be honest, I'm thinking about deleting that industry. That area is weirdly set up, and it has a yard, but it's very small, and the tracks are rarely laid out, and it gets more than what it can handle and fit. And I mentioned most of them are just these stupid boxers. What if I get rid of the SCV one? Yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna do that industry. So find SVF or SFV. Savage cool threshold. Let's go. And that will be it. Is there any other with this name? No. Okay, so we'll just delete those train cars when we're done sorting and stuff, and if they fill up. MVR, why is that in this link? Where's MVR? 314. Why is that in this lane? .314. Where's that at? So it's gonna be MVR. Smart. Otis Avenue. I'm just trying to figure out where it's at. Oh, it's up here, so near Kings Park. So it should be part of Kings Park. That can be safely deleted now. I'll fix the config here later after this train to fix that one change. Put it into Kings Park. I just can't do it right now because I have a train going through. Humping stuff. Actually, we may have an FRS one built. Ooh. Lane 3 is built. We're just waiting for it to register as full. That's what I do. And he'll read English. So we got a lane that's full. Just gonna pull him forward a bit so that way he's good to go. When he's turning back up again. Get him off that. There. And this would be a good time to fix that one number. I just put both to Kings Park. Kings Park is lane 7. I know, 5. No, 4. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, we have 2 lanes that are full. 5 and 3. Let's work on 3 first. 3 was the first one I noticed. 3 goes to BNSF Bakersfield. It's going to get that train built. That's going the opposite direction, so we can relinquish that train. We take it on and set the handbrake. Now we can relinquish. Let's take this one. Let's start this engine. So this would be the front engine. And it would take 2 of the backs. This would be Bar to Bakersfield. And since today is the 10th, we'll set it as the 10th. Okay, so we have our 10 here, and we'll take. We're going to get it split real quick. Okay, now we gotta do one thing. Let's grab links that train for a sec temporarily, and grab this train. We're gonna set these two. And we can open these couplers, release the handbrakes. We're going to get these parked up here. And there we have our 3 engines that we use. Technically, I should move the whole consist up, but I forgot to. That's okay, it doesn't need to be. I can always push them back in. Actually, I should push them all back like that. Come to think of it, it should all be pushed back here. I would do that in the future, but it should be pushed all back here so that way once it's full. Kind of situation. And you just grab the engines you need. Use that train because we just need this engine. Looks like they're all the same engine type too. Next one I'll be using I'll have a CSX in it. I was gonna get this engine set up, ready to go. So we're working on lane 3 right now. So let's go. We already have 2 engines built, and we'll have more than that built today as well because we have plenty of full. Right, that's where they stop for a moment, relax, and chill. So we're gonna release that train and go to our worker train. First, let me go ahead and get this set up. I'm gonna go down this lane, grab this switch, and flip it. Grab this. Wait, 913J. That's not even part of this anymore. My config's messed up. It was supposed to go to Karm. Yeah, it's supposed to go to Kern. So I might actually do. I'm gonna have to cancel this one because it needs to be resorted. But main 2 should be fine. The other lane. I can't send this because it's all wrong. I saw the PM2. I was like, wait, I know that industry. So I'm actually gonna be taking this elsewhere on a little journey. Here's how I'm gonna do that journey. Go to the Yokel Yard, come up this way. We'll just have no choice but to park them in the receiving yard. But it needs to be restored because it does have stuff that, unless it's all, no, it has stuff that actually belongs in Bakersfield. Darn it. So we'll send it out to get resorted. Like I said, I could still use this for where's RPS? Oh yeah, I need to set myself up to go into the local yard. Yeah, that's all long enough. Anyways, while we're waiting for that, FRS. So that's FRS is lane 5, and lane 5 goes to Kawa. So we'll just change this to be a Kawa train when we get when it's time. This happens from time to time where a lane is just wrong. Because I messed up my config file, I forgot to change it. The hump config. That last train I just sent out today to Barkersford was supposed to be the last train with those cars, and it isn't, so I just have to get them resorted. Straight through the yokel. Yard. Through here. We're ready, hooked up here. We'll go through here. Through here. Come on up and go into this lane. And I prefer not to put train cars in, but I have no choice. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. Ooh! We actually should see a green. Oh no, we won't. Not yet, but we will. As you see, we have one that spawned in the Yarma. We actually have a train. Oh, there he goes. He has a green. Where's he going? Just curious. Good, he's going to. Trying to keep my mouse from flying away from me. My cable likes to go away where it likes to drag my mouse, and it causes my handling to be weird. Huh. I gotta figure out why that landed here. I know that's not a nun. Oh, I know what that is. I bet. That's a Y101. So that is actually part of here. Part SVC. And that goes all the way over here, I think. Yeah. That should go with Boar, really. Because it's a local or on its own. But we'll send it out for now, I guess. I'll lose it. I can fix that actually because we can do what's called. We'll also call it anything from bar. There we go. Now it knows its own thing. For now, we'll just go. Yeah, ours. So bye bye. Okay. It's gonna be cool because the plane's small but large. That should fit fine, no problem. I just need to get past this switch, that's the main thing. There we go. Now it's up for a restart. I rarely get restarts, so I shouldn't be fine. I'll do the restart first though, because restarts tend to, if it does happen again, I'll need room for a new restart. If not, actually no, I can always go in the local yard if it needs to wait. And the humper can come get it, I guess, in theory. So I guess in theory I didn't need to come all the way this way. Let's see what's going on here. We'll go ahead and send him up. Now time to get the lane 5 emptied and then we'll fix the config and stuff. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna head and just fix these units by deleting the units out. We got a lot of ore. Wait. NL2T. Oh, okay. Probably because I deleted it. Never mind. I might as well delete these broken cars as well while I'm at it. Oh, come on. I don't care about preview. These are what I was going to delete. Because they're no longer needed. It's an invalid industry. Yeah, invalid industries, by the way, they usually get sorted by into lane 1, or they'll go into an area specific one. I hear a train horn. Yep, there he goes. The first actual AI train that's not us inside Barstow. Okay, lane 5 is what I need, which is the FRS lane. If you're ever wondering why I do it the way I do it, and send this back instead of just taking them and working them, it's because it's just easier to resort it properly the first time. This one may actually be all FRS for once. No, it's not gonna be all FRS though. It's a lot of it though. I like to put trains up to this PowerPoint pool, just so that when I start building and stuff, it's off the switch, and I don't have to worry about switch issues. So we'll go ahead and. And here, let's get a spot. Yeah, that's another reason why too. Anyways, coupler. I don't have the boom, boom. I'm actually gonna do something too, because I want one for each side. So real quick, let me do that. There we go. And they're different engines too. Wait, I forgot to fill them up. There you go. There now no matter which side I need to work out, I can work them out. Oh yeah, if I'm working in the local yard, like something for the local yard, I will actually pull things back to here and just hold them and pull the train back a bit and let the train come down the line instead. But I rarely get stuff for the locals anyways. Actually, no, I just pull them into the thing, right? Because I can spool an engine for that day. Duh. Boy, I'm crazy. Okay, we'll quickly rename this real quick for you guys so you can see it being renamed. And I actually have to go out for a second. But so I hope you guys enjoyed this little video stream thing going on. I'm gonna try to stream another game for the next stream for sure, because this is obviously probably getting boring for you guys to keep seeing me working this train and stuff. But yeah, I see you guys in the next stream.
Whenever you went out of line, yeah. Now it's like everything is fine, yeah. 'Cause now I'm alone again. I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, eh? Until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, eh? It's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Won't you take me home?